Find the tailor's inspiration. Okay. More side quests. How many more side quests are we going to find, I wonder? This game is really... I'm Moth. This game is really interesting. It's just a little bit odd. So I don't quite know what to think half the time. It's not a very straightforward story, and a lot of it is a bit convoluted, but I really like the setting. I really like what they're getting at. Hence why I'm playing this off stream. Oh my god, this place is ages away. Ooh, hello.
Well, there we have it.
Secret fighting ring. Okay. I'm finding it difficult with all the...
I haven't been here in a while. What do you want to tell me?
Aye. When an area is developed, it's a sign that the Upio wants to show you something. When go where the fog is thinner, stay away from places that gets thick. It doesn't like to be ignored. If you go into the fog, the vision will disappear. Okay. Nope.
I'll be first. You'll see.
Slow down. You'll get your clothes all dirty.
This is strange. Nope. This way? Hi, friend.
That kid. It's... me. My mother thought I'd lost my mind. So did Liga, I guess. And that, as we know, didn't happen until much later. I didn't remember that Aquarius was there too. He must have been. After all, he'd laughed at me later for wetting my pants. It was my birthday. Was it then that you chose me?
You're fun. Okay. Hang on, wait. Need to be careful not to miss things, though. Haha, hello.
What do you want to tell me, friend?
Victor, hurry. We'll...
Nope, no, that way. Nope, this way. This is a weird and slightly funky puzzle. Nope. Nope.
Victor, do you think that when you have a husband, you have to
Hi, buddy. Find you. It's like hide and seek. With a legless Russian skeleton.
I remember that. The last Sunday before Father stopped taking us to church. Because of me. I accidentally touched the priest's stone as he passed us with the censer. That was the first time when I felt another person's thoughts, their intentions. I heard the words of someone's confession that the priest was thinking about.
Yeah.
It was like they were directed at me. And I didn't falter to share them with the rest of the congregation. Mother didn't
Oh,
manage
that's
to
a
stop me,
face.
and my indiscretion caused a prominent marriage to fall apart. My parents' marriage not long after.
Alright, we are really go. Wait. There's a can. Empty tube. Right, where are we going? We're literally just like reminiscing. This way. Oh, hi, you're
What do
like
you
right
want
here.
to tell me, friend?
You'll put me in an early grave.
Duh, because it's always the woman's fault when a man starts getting certain notions.
Father, can Abauretse come with us to the sea?
Out of... Listen, boy. You'll be the head of this family someday.
There he is. Record time.
Rarely did I see my father so furious. He thought that a trip to the once Polish Baltic Sea would improve his chilly relations with Mother. I really didn't want to go. I preferred to play with Abaurice in the streets of Prague. Mom wasn't disappointed that we stayed either. I didn't want to step on Father's toes again, so I asked Ligia to make a scene, like she did when Grażynka tried sending her to bed and she wanted to keep reading. I didn't even have to persuade her much. I wondered if it was the power of the twin bond or if I manipulated her subconsciously back then. Now I know I couldn't do it without forming our pact. But if that's the case, what were you doing here?
I love how he's just like. Who's messaging me on Discord? It's my mucker. It's my man. It's my man. Wait for the events to unfold. Okay. How do I do that? I can do that. How do I do that? Okay, that's fine. Cool. Let's go. How long does this chalk last for? That was in our memories as well. Wait until the afternoon. Okay.
Let me rest. Let's wait until...
Until noon.
So, let's...
Does this count? Nope. Okay. Afternoon is not noon, apparently.
Let's wait. So...
Okay. We off. Surely immediately after it's noon, it is now afternoon, right? There's like a 1 day, like a 1 minute window for it to be noon, and then it is not noon. Ooh, laggy. randomly I just didn't have experience there. Cool. Hello, donut woman.
Good day.
Have you worked up?
Get donuts.
I'd like to collect Ligia Schulz.
Of course. Give her.
That is all.
Don't you want?
Anyway, the donut lady. I would love a donut right now. I get donuts on the way into work. I do love me some donuts, though. Also, seriously, is it literally just across the street from the donut shop? This university is in prime position. It's like the First Presbyterian Church in Rosemary Street. A weird, oblongy, circular building. Oh, hello. Hold up. Hold up. Wait a minute. And also, hold up. Give me that. Okay. Let's, yeah. Thought it was a university. It was, in fact, a church.
Mr. Shulsky, I presume.
What gave me away?
Your resemblance to Ligia. And a book at your waist. That's an interesting way of sewing up the binding. Let me take your coat. The lecture has already started. Follow the corridor.
Okay.
The professor has already made a judgment. A change for the better? Surprising.
Right. Let us develop that as well. Plenty of, thank you.
Boarding schools for girls truly are a devilish invention.
Ah, we here.
Inequality between the sexes is a real problem that keeps society in economic stagnation. No wonder if half of population cannot take up a job or are not adequately remunerated for their work. We want to study, work, make our own choices. We want all of our lives.
Ligia, I'd love to see you on the faculty. You must agree.
There you are. Samuel, Cecilia, I'd like you to meet my brother.
Mr. Shulsky? The Victor Shulsky? The Thaumaturge?
Yes, madam. It is I.
It is
Oh,
I, the Frenchiest fry.
I need to talk to you about thaumaturgy. Ligia has told me a lot about you. I've been interested in it ever since I was a child, although, sadly, I was not blessed with power.
Sadly, is not a word I would use.
Mr. Shulsky, welcome to the Flying University.
Congratulations, Professor. You did great.
I did. And what did you like the most?
I only got there at the end, but what I heard sounded competent. You know that science is your domain, not mine. Still, it doesn't change the fact I'm very proud of you. The university is an interesting venture. Where did you get the idea?
Out of necessity. The occupiers control all the academies. They don't allow women to study and don't care about the level of education. And the future Poland will need an intellectual elite.
Where does the university's name come from?
I would hazard a guess
For
because
obvious
it's moving.
reasons, we don't have a permanent residence. Our academy is constantly flying between the apartments of people willing to host us.
Some also mockingly say we are a childlike and girlish university, as the university was created with women in mind.
But the mockery will soon end because our graduates have already started scientific careers abroad.
Are there any known names among the graduates?
Mrs. Skłodowska-Curie, for instance.
Our Nobel Prize winner.
Is that Mary Curie? Interesting.
Let's talk about something else.
Of course.
I'm afraid to ask what my sister has told you.
Nothing but the truth, albeit not all. We are a
Albeit.
civilized people, after all.
I'm interested in stories about Thaumaturge.
I must admit, my knowledge was mainly forged in the heat of practice.
That's incredible.
The practical approach is always valued. You must have learned a lot during your travels.
I'm afraid you overestimate me.
Please, do tell us about your travels.
These sort of things are the reason why I didn't want to stream this again, is because it's so much talking.
I used to live with the whirling... I've also...
Oh,
Give...
only if you brought some donuts.
I did. I know one should not stand between you and sugar.
Yeah.
You're speaking words of wisdom, brother.
Then I will leave you as well. Mr.
Yes. Leave me alone.
Is the...
I probably should be paying attention, but I'm also just like, please,
I'll be off now.
get through these side quests.
I also write term papers for the Excuse me,
Victor...
you are It's great. Not all of us.
What do you mean?
My brother. He thinks an educated woman is a We all take some risk. Well, maybe everyone except Paulina.
What do you mean?
Is she the
She's
voice actress from
Russian,
Raw's Monsters
and I'm
Inc?
sure
Jesus.
she'll bring the Don't waste your breath.
Achievement got again. Woohoo!
You wanted to talk.
I've got a...
Check your enthusiasm, please.
Look at...
I share your...
Too bad people are too...
The bookseller went mad.
Is that your...
Now you believe...
Mr. Shulsky, please don't...
Okay.
This is tragic. I need to yell about it. Thieves! This is an outrage.
Yes, can I help?
Do not tell me what...
I'm just...
Miss... You! I bet you did it!
What happened?
The first edition of A Nation Tale is gone. My beloved game
Oh!
You can't treat me like that. Nobody leaves this place.
What do you mean?
Antoni.
They are not...
Mr. Shulsky can...
How can you be so sure, Miss Cecilia?
You are a thaumaturge. You can identify the culprit from the traces of strong emotions.
That's not exactly how it works, but still, your knowledge is impressive. Yes, I can do that.
Really? And then can you bring eternal misery upon the thief?
Of course. What is it exactly that you want?
I want him to get blotches on the soles of his feet.
Done.
Good heavens.
Mr. Shulsky, please.
I don't know if that's feeling pride or just a little bit of tomfoolery. Jonas dropped a careless hand, splashing tea across the floor. The stain, you can hear quiet trepidation about the torn pages. The stain cover and the cracked spine of the small books. The cracked spine of the small miracle Parvenius simply call a book. A miracle that has been stolen may never be recovered. These feelings are reflected in the clear glass of the display. Carelessness of a clown and the excitement of a rope dancer before his first step into the void. Feelings spark with lightheartedness and a conscience as clean as freshly laundered linens. It's just an innocent prank. Stuff over there. Can't get into there yet. Lockpick is in good condition, covered with blots of feverish thoughts, sloppy as a child's handwriting. There was no time. Someone could see, point the finger, catch him in the act, catch the thief, the flower pot. Catch him in the act. The flower pot was close and seemed a reasonable solution.
Can I...
Do you have... Thank you. Goodbye.
You don't understand.
And I want my volume to be in my display case.
I'm not a thief.
Why do you want to leave right now?
I told my parents I was going to church. If I'm not back on time, they'll start to look for me. And I'll be in trouble. Please help me.
You can help by searching this young lady.
I know subtler ways. Could you give me a personal item, please?
The story is very interesting, though. I'm intrigued.
No, she's not the one who stole the book. The trace doesn't match.
How do you know?
There's no trace of the thief on this item. That lady did not steal the book.
I see. I can't open the door, but I can help you with your parents. I know what it's like when your loved ones don't understand your passion for books.
I see. Thank you for your help.
Mr. Szulski, there are guest codes in the wardrobe. I will let you in there if it helps you to catch that degenerate.
That might be helpful.
Then, follow me, please.
He's got a great voice, actually. I like him. Wow, it's like psychic. Ghost box full of worries pushed away out of thought's reach. They are grey and dull like the lockpick. They whisper of the punishment that will befall the son of taking his father's locksmithing tools and the consequence of a prank that will turn into trouble.
And? Have you found anything?
Maybe, although I still need some information.
Well, what are you waiting for? Fire away!
I found a men's coat in the wardrobe, one with embroidered initials and wooden buttons. Do you remember who it belongs to?
With a worn-out collar and elbow patches? That's Valdemar's coat.
You have good memory.
Which you are using in a ridiculous way. Why don't you look for the degenerate?
Thank you.
Okay. Valdemar, who stole the volume, he had no trouble opening the display case. Being the son of a locksmith, he knew his way around locks. Since his intentions weren't entirely bad, he thought the thief would be an innocent prank, but it caused quite a commotion. Who the hell is Valdemar? Who are you?
A grey coat with embroidered initials and wooden buttons. It belongs to you, doesn't it?
Why do you ask?
I think it...
What? No, I don't wear a coat.
It's September.
I like the cold, and that is not a crime. Leave me alone.
Okay, we're back to it. Jesus.
Here, I found your book. And what's this? I hope you will find my little plot amusing. The city must recognize the power of thaumaturgy. Enjoy your show. You have earned it. Cecilia. I should return the volume. The bookseller will finally calm down. And then I will have a talk with the author of this letter.
Ooh. Interesting. I don't know what that quite means, but...
Here is your volume.
You came back to me, safe and sound. Praise the Lord.
I hope it was all just a mistake.
No, it was planned.
That was obvious. How did you find the book?
I found the lockpicks that the thief used to open the display case. They were marked with this trace.
And that is how you determined his identity? What an exceptional display of thaumaturge.
As impressive as conjuring up ghosts at a seance.
I would like to see you say that to Madame Samira.
Of course you know each other. You both prey on people's gullibility.
Stop, both of you. Please tell us who took the book from the display case.
The plot might not be too original, but it was certainly planned.
You might be missing the big picture.
It is Cecilia who is responsible for stealing the book.
It's impossible. She was with us all the time.
She persuaded Valdemar to use his father's lockpicks and take the book while she remained in your sight.
It's impossible. Valdemar?
It's true, Mr. President. Cecilia said it would be a joke.
Do you understand what kind of situation this puts me in? How this affects our reputation?
I'm sorry, but it was necessary. I had my reasons.
What reasons?
Nobody treats thaumaturgy like a real science. I had to show its potential. Show what you're capable of.
That's enough! That is no excuse. I will talk to you in a minute. Leave us alone.
You know I was right.
I'm sorry you were used like that.
I've had a great time. If all the lectures are like this, I want to be a student.
I know what you mean. Cecilia's methods are disgraceful, but she does have a point. A lecture by a thaumaturge would enrich our academy. Please, consider it an offer.
I will think about it.
Okay. We're back on track. With that, I think it'll be the end of this episode of the Thaumaturge. But we'll hopefully be continuing some side quests. I'm keen not to leave anything uncovered, just because I'm aware that the Miru district. Okay, yeah. We're going to go on a little bit of a questy quest right now. But we'll see
I've been drinking Kool-Aid cameras like I did when I was 9, 'cause I like to pretend that I haven't lost the time. In the end, the nostalgia, though it tastes fine, I can only drink a couple 'cause it feels like a lie. We'd play Halo and we'd lay low in our basement until the sun began to rise. We would go to school but not learn too much, 'cause it's hard to read when you've got tired eyes.